Hello besties! Welcome back to Z-Star Lovers. In today's video, we bring you the January 2026 teasers of Twist of Fate New Era. This month is packed with shocking twists, emotional sacrifices, forced decisions, secret plans, and a dangerous marriage drama. Purvi fights for truth, RV is trapped between love and duty, while Neha, Monisha, and Ranbir play a very risky game. So, sit tight, don't skip, and let's break down the January teasers in detail. 1st January 2026. Sahil confronts Neha about keeping him in the dark about her molestation. Vishaka, Dia, and Kushi blame the Malhotras for Purvi's decision. Purvi visits Neha's house and gives her an ultimatum. Neha refuses to adhere to Ranbir and states her fear. Harleen scolds Purvi for taking an unsought decision and Purvi shares her plan. Kushi blames the Malhotras but Purvi defends them. Kushi severs her ties with Purvi. Grandpa urges RV to thank Purvi for helping him out. Harleen expresses her concerns about Purvi to Grandma. Ranbir forcefully takes Monisha to Neha's house. 2nd January 2026. Monisha and Ranbir force themselves inside Neha's house. Monisha asks Neha to marry RV but she refuses to comply. Dia tells RV of Purvi's complaints and RV praises Purvi. Monisha takes the credit for clearing RV's image. Purvi confronts Monisha about her grief over the conference's outcome. Neha states her fear to Sahil and makes a promise to him. RV and Purvi get closer and they have a playful, love-filled banter. Purvi drops Neha off at the bus stop and informs RV about it. Ranbir gets angry when he doesn't find Neha at home. 3rd January 2026. Ranbir's goons abduct Neha from the bus. Purvi informs the family about Neha leaving the city and everyone is delighted. Later, Ranbir threatens to kill Sahil if Neha doesn't obey his words. RV confides in Grandpa and Vikrant that he mistreated Purvi. The Malhotras attend a party. RV asks Purvi to sit beside him in the car and angers Monisha. Monisha cries on seeing RV holding Purvi's hand. Neha succumbs to Ranbir's pressure and agrees to comply. Neha crashes the party as RV and Purvi dance. Later, Neha makes a declaration. 4th January. Neha justifies her decision to marry RV in front of Purvi. The Malhotras panic and Monisha blames Purvi for getting RV in trouble. Later, Neha asks RV to get engaged to her. RV agrees to get engaged to Neha. Purvi cries as Harleen performs the Roka ceremony. Ranbir rejoices over his planned success and Neha gets distressed. Haman cries as people malign RV. Yug scolds Soham for hurting Dia and Purvi shuts down a critic. Monisha instigates Harleen, who gives Purvi a warning. Monisha thanks Ranbir over a call and Purvi tries to snatch her phone. 5th January, Arman asks Kushi to speak with Purvi. RV apologizes to Purvi and she shares her suspicion with him. Ranbir upsets Monisha with his actions. The lawyer makes a shocking demand. Purvi states her worries to Dia and hopes to expose Neha. Soon, Neha arrives at the Malhotra mansion and thanks Purvi for saving her. Later, she asks RV to divorce Purvi. Neha threatens to get RV arrested if he fails to divorce Purvi. Grandma watches Monisha hugging Neha. Grandpa requests the Malhotra ladies to stop bickering. Later, Grandma confronts Monisha. 6th January 2026. Dia reminds Purvi about her plan B to tackle Neha. Vaishali gets upset on seeing Dia and Yug together. Kushi and Monisha argue on the street. Ranbir shows RV's divorce papers to Monisha. As Kushi and RV argue, Purvi reaches there. Sahil visits Neha's house, gets furious to see Ranbir hiding there and thrashes him. Purvi clears Kushi's misunderstanding. Purvi upsets RV by asking him to marry Neha. Sahil dismisses Neha's claims about Ranbir. RV tries to reveal the truth about Kushi to Purvi. Soon, Purvi learns about Sahil dumping Neha. 7th January. Purvi cries and asks RV to sign the divorce papers, but he cajoles her. Neha arrives at the Malhotra mansion with the divorce papers. Later, Neha has a candid conversation with RV.
Neha tells the Malhotras why she wishes to marry Arvi and puts on an act in front of Purvi at the behest of Monisha. Both Purvi and Arvi sign the divorce papers. Soon, Purvi breaks down. Dia tells Purvi that Arvi trusts her unconditionally. Grandpa manages to intimidate Neha. A possessive Monisha scolds Neha for holding Arvi's hand. Later, Purvi confides in Arvi. 8th January. Monisha's father overhears her talking to Jaspir and slaps her. Neha worries the Malhotras by forcing Arvi to get married soon. Later, Monisha warns Neha not to listen to Jaspir. Harleen agrees to Arvi and Neha's engagement. Grandma asks Monisha to save Arvi and makes a promise, which Neha overhears. Purvi tells the family about her plan to get Neha to reveal the truth. Neha warns Jaspir that Monisha can foil his plan. Sahil learns that Neha is getting engaged to Arvi. Purvi gets hold of Neha's phone. Later, Jaspir's goons abduct Sahil. 9th January. Monisha stops Purvi from checking Neha's phone. Jaspir comes to the Malhotra mansion in the guise of a waiter. Yu gives Purvi truth serum. Monisha gets a hint of the family's plan due to Grandpa's words. Jaspir dons a disguise and colludes with Monisha to sabotage Purvi's plan. A disguised Yug gets worried as an argument ensues between Purvi and Neha. Soon, Sahil arrives at the engagement venue. Sahil dons Yug's disguise and crosses paths with Jaspir. Yug asks the family to participate in a game and the Malhotras excitedly participate. Purvi spikes Neha's drink and hands it over to Jaspir. 10th January. Purvi gets worried as the truth serum has no effect on Neha and confides in Arvi about it. Monisha tells Jaspir about the serum. Purvi tries to execute her plan B as Neha meets Sahil. Neha faints before the engagement due to the juice. Purvi learns that Neha's real name from her ID. Later, Purvi interrogates Neha on the camera. The Malhotra family discovers a truth. Neha tells Purvi that her boyfriend plotted against Arvi. Jaspir and Sahil have an altercation in front of the Malhotras. Monisha worries about Neha's revelation. Later, Purvi confronts Monisha. 11th January. Monisha tells Purvi that the Malhotras will disbelieve Purvi's allegations against her. Harleen tells Purvi that Monisha is important for the family. Soon, Purvi exposes Monisha and upsets the family. Purvi regains consciousness and realizes that she turned the camera off. Sahil plans to kill Arvi and a worried Neha cautions Monisha. Later, Arvi reveals the identity of the culprit. Monisha tells Deepika that Purvi has uncovered the truth as Purvi confides in Dia about Neha's testimony. Purvi averts Sahil's attack on Arvi. Dia catches a glimpse of Neha on the street. 12th January. Neha sneaks into the Malhotra mansion with Jaspir to look for Sahil. Neha tries to reason with Sahil as Dia tells Purvi and Arvi. Later, Monisha reveals the truth to Sahil. Arvi notices Jaspir in Monisha's car and confronts her about him. Monisha puts on an act on being questioned. Jaspir alerts Neha that Dia is snooping on her. Later, Purvi has a word with Sahil. Sahil tells Neha about Purvi's request. Arvi admits her mistake and Arvi comforts her. Neha tells Monisha that her plan might be exposed. The Malhotras arrive for Arvi's court hearing. 13th January. The judge asks Arvi if he is willing to wed Neha and he agrees. Furthermore, the judge asks him to marry Neha within 10 days. Neha's arrival at the mansion with the decorators worries Harleen. Purvi argues with Neha for mistreating his staff. Neha worries Harleen with her rude behavior and has a heated argument with Monisha. At the Singet ceremony, Monisha blames Purvi for Arvi's woes. Yug pacifies an upset Dia and Deepika notices her in his embrace. Arvi and Purvi have an endearing exchange in the kitchen. Deepika provokes Vaishali against Dia. Neha makes a grand entry.
14 January 2026. Purvi tears up as Arvi dances with Neha during the Sangit. Yug moves Vaishali to tears as he praises Dia while Deepika maligns Dia. Arvi refuses to break ties with Purvi and surprises Neha. Vishaka arrives at the mansion and scolds Purvi. Sahil threatens Jaspir over a call and tries to extort money. Arvi overhears Purvi speaking with Dia. He then insists on speaking with Neha. Arvi tells Harleen about Purvi's sacrifice for him and Harleen calls it a sham. Monisha twists Purvi's arm and plans to deface her. Arvi professes his feelings for Purvi and makes a promise. 15 January 2026. RV teases Purvi as she realizes that she was daydreaming. RV's sister, Jui, arrives for the engagement. Purvi overhears Jasbir's admission as RV offers a blank check to Neha. Monisha discourages Neha from confiding in RV in lieu of the check. Deepika comforts Monisha as she panics. Purvi renders Jasbir unconscious as Dia records Neha's conversation with RV. Monisha confronts Neha about accepting RV's check. RV realizes that someone has tampered with the fuse. Monisha injures Neha and blames Purvi. Shera gives Jasbir a suggestion. That's all for the January teasers of Twist of Fate, New Era. Things are only getting more intense from here, with emotions running high and secrets ready to explode. If you enjoyed this teaser breakdown, don't forget to like the video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.